Get on down, Mr. Gaurav. Can we do some microphone testings, guys, at the back?
What are you?
Testing. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Go.
Mine is working. Okay, we want short graph. Not working. Hello, testing. It's not working properly. Hello, testing. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I need to shout it. Can you guys hear me in the back? All good?
Good.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst we all sitting down, whoa, lot of feedback. This panel is, I can't hear.
Hello.
Okay, I think this is better, the other way around. Okay, everybody, let's settle down, please. Can we have some less noise over there? Attention. All right, we're going to talk about the excitement of Dubai and the UAE region, why people are all flocking into this area, why is blockchain just a big disruptor, how is it making an impact into this region. So, drill yourselves down, get rid of those mobiles and SMS and WhatsApps, and we're going to have some fun on this as well, believe me, because Dubai, for how many of you are new over here to Dubai? Whoa, no, very few new people. So you know the action over here, you guys stay. All right, so we're going to see, for the new guys, why people come here and stay and create businesses here. So without further ado, let's get people introduced from actually everyone's friends. Shout out to you and the new guy for me. Start first.
Hi everyone, my name is Shantnoo. Can you hear me okay? Hi guys, my name is Shantnoo. I'm the founder of Encryptus. We provide impartial advisory. Hi guys, hope you can hear me okay now.
Much better.
Perfect. Thank you. My name is Shantnoo, and I'm the founder of Encryptus. Encryptus focuses on advisory in the crypto space, and what we do is impartial advisory. So we don't do anything unique. All what we do is we tell the companies the right approach that they should take to build their business in the MENA region.
Thank you. So just quick intro, and then we'll get into why you guys are here, or what's the excitement about it in Dubai, right?
Guys, I'm Gaurav. I head TDeFi. It's a crypto accelerator, and from the presence here, I can certainly say that it's a huge crypto community and a bunch of collaborators that make it even bigger and better for startups to launch on in the cryptoverse.
Hi everybody, I'm Mathias. I've been based in Dubai since 2007. I'm working with the Dubai Blockchain Center and also have my own startup, and excited to be here with the great ecosystem talking about Dubai and the future of blockchain here.
Hello guys, hello World Trade Center. Applause! So my name is Kirill, I'm the co-founder of InfoDriver Capital. We start from the small digital agency from California with a couple people. Right now we have 3 offices globally, Panama, Dubai and LA. So, and we bring most new DeFi technology, decentralized finance, into the UAE and global market. I'm welcome to speak with these guys. So let's shows must go on.
All right, let's get the energy levels up, okay? So Dubai has fun. Dubai has crypto life. Dubai has blockchain life. Dubai has sea life, party life, yacht party lives, and all of that. It has good weather. Why wouldn't someone want to be here? But people in our blockchain space, we are known to be decentralized, and we are also known to pay as little tax as possible, which is one of the biggest attractions for this region. Let's be straight up from the outset. So that's why a lot of the people want to come here, set up their companies here with a good tax-free, regulated environment. It has its pluses and minuses, so let's get into some pluses and some minuses for people to understand what's possible here and what could be possible over the next, I reckon, 2 years. So let's start with Kirill, my friend. Kirill's been here doing crazy stuff from the party life together with large blockchain investment funds, which we are also teaming up on. From your point of view, tell the audience, what's the attraction that got you away from Russia and the rest of the world to come here?
So just imagine 1 year ago, where there was zero community here in Dubai. Some guys planning to do something. Once through pandemic, Dubai opened the border. Once through pandemic, the Dubai opened the border. The whole community from US, from German, from CIS region moved to Dubai. The reason one, why? Climate. Second one, it's the similar time zone to Europe. You need to run business. So you could easily apply for company with zero tax in free economic zone. And you have connection to wealth management. Just imagine my own background. I opened company half year ago, and we collected more than $30 million capital. Right now we apply for license. We
let's get to the person whose show this is from TDeFi. So let's give him a round of applause, Mr. Gaurav Dubey. All right, Gaurav. What's attracting you to this spot? I know you're in India and various other places. What's attracted you and your organization, and where are you investing to bring in startups and things like that and attract them to this area? What's that big magnet you have?
So I'm going to make a statement that's absolutely opposite to the base mindset of at least crypto industry. I'm not a big fan of distributed teams. I'm a big fan of decentralization. One of the biggest example of the same, and I walk the talk, is that I'm not based out of the Delhi and Mumbai's of the world, like not the New Yorks, and let's put it that way. New Delhi's and New Yorks of the world. I operate from a tier 2 town in India. So yes, I'm a big advocate and practitioner of decentralization, but not decentralized team, not distributed teams. Because teams, more than their skills, it's the vibe, it's their sentiments that brings them together. The team is made of people who are working with a single agenda, with a single mindset. And most of that is hard. You can achieve more with your heart than you can do with your mind. And sadly enough, we have lost that heart in distributed teams because you don't know, I mean, you know, you don't get those fun times, you don't get those vibes. So you certainly need a common ground to come together, put your heads down, work, whatever, eat, sleep, work, repeat. And you definitely need an ecosystem where you have the right infrastructure, you have the right governance. It's not like you're afraid to wake up every morning with a legal crackdown on your business, something like that, right? And at the same time, it shouldn't be like an island in the BVI, you know which one I'm talking about, where
Yes, they're all there. They're all there.
yeah, where you're trying to set up an ecosystem, you have the best, you have all the money, but you still don't have the infrastructure. Dubai somehow is the center of the world, first of all. I mean, as ports, as the distance to the rest of the world
Location.
and so on. Yeah, location. They've certainly created a phenomenal and friendly and inviting ecosystem and infrastructure again. And then with DMCC and ADGM coming ahead with crypto regulations, issuing license, making a friendly legal environment. I don't think there's a better place in the world than Dubai to host an accelerator of our size. I mean, we can't host in an island for sure.
Well, and the important point you made as well, on an island, people usually have a question mark when they go there to leave their money there or to set up what you said, large teams. You know, I remember when I was at Sun Microsystems, we used to call it Sun Days or Fun Sundays. And that networking, the rah-rahing motivation, and all of that is very, very key, especially in the tech field when you're in that creative mode. To have that. So Dubai has that sun, yacht parties with the team, beach parties with them, and then the work hard mentality as well.
It has everything for everyone.
Absolutely. So an island you could get very bored with very quickly. So coming back to regulations, one of my favorite topics, and I remember 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 1 year ago, beating the heads of the DMCC guys, ADGM guys, Dr. Marwan and his gang, and saying you must get some of these regs properly done. And I know Shantnoo has got you're collaborating with DMCC. It'd be nice to see your view and explain to the audience how flexible and how easy and how cooperative DMCC is now with, you know, Ahmed in the helm. Ahmed's doing a great job. So how do you think people can approach you to set that regs up over here?
I think that's one of the first things that actually attracted me to Dubai was regulations. I mean, I've been working in the UK for almost like 15 years or so. But one of the selling points, so I came here to set up the operations for one of the world's largest exchanges, Huobi. And what attracted me to Dubai was they said we want to get a license at ADGM. So just the approach in 2018 was not something that everybody was looking at. And then in the meanwhile, to cut the long story short, we ended up going with DMCC. And what we saw is DMCC's got a team of people who understand cryptocurrencies. They understand what timelines are. You know, at the end of the day, you don't want to apply for a license and be waiting for months together with no response or more and more questions. However, it has to be more progressive, wherein if you have applied for something, you get a feedback and you move forward. So in terms of regulations as a free zone, I think they have done a phenomenal job. Their partnership, they have been very progressive with their partnerships. CVVC is a beautiful example, and I'm sure Gaurav will have some more news to share shortly on that. But they are really inviting companies, they are inviting good projects. They are taking undertakings from companies so that there's a very clear way how you can pitch a business to the public and how you cannot pitch the business to the public. So that's on the regulations with the EMCC. Plus the area, the vibe is fantastic. Like, you know, when you go to DMCC and go to any of their towers, it feels like as if you're in Canada Square in Canary Wharf in London. That's how the feel is of an area. So that's on regulations and how DMCC has been such a progressive regulator here in the region.
Yeah, and what I like about Ahmed, and I remember the early days, the talks with Ralph and Joseph, two friends of mine, I said, no, I want to do a huge fund where we are going to do collaborative syndication of even larger deals, not these 100, 200, 300K types of deals. I want to go into the hundreds of millions, you know, and we want to take on the Silicon Valley right here. So he was really up for it. We're in talks with it. And DMCC with Ahmed has been probably one of the most upfront, transparent in helping such real huge scale of things happening. Dubai is known for marketing, so they want change, they want all that. Let's get to a live case scenario without the ads. Mathias, a friend of mine, 4 or 5 years, has got some live cases. Mathias, explain the journeys. I mean, you've had quite a couple of startups here. What process you went into and why you stuck to the Dubai region for its flexibility or your personal experiences? I know it, but it's good for the audience.
Thanks for the question. Well, being here since 2007, I've seen the country changing, advancing, and it's constantly improving. And now, since we are in the blockchain era and they were embracing it with the blockchain vision a few years back of the ruler, and some of those things also happened.
Yeah.
Especially with some implementations which they put in the enterprise sector and government sector, like for example in the land department. There are a few use cases, and they've been also not always perfect from the beginning, like using the wrong blockchain,
Well, the
too
market
slow.
is young. The market is young, so
But then with the time everything improves and upgrades. In terms of companies, like my latest company also, I open here in the DMCC, in the crypto center. It's going kind of smoothly. It's not as fast, but
like any startup
a lot of due diligence. But I think that's also very good and healthy, because this way there's a higher chance to prevent scams or bad projects. So I don't mind those delays, because at the end it's important that all the projects and all the businesses which actually incorporate in the UAE, that they
Recording
are very
in
clean
progress.
and they actually make a good impact on the region, because there is also opposite things sometimes been happening, and this hurt often people who are innocent and are not well educated in the crypto and blockchain space. And that's just sad, so I think it's a good thing with those tough regulations.
Thanks, Mathias. Talking about scams, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit Mr. Gaurav Dubey. I like the name. Do you like the name, Gaurav Dubey? Okay. Jokes aside, Gaurav, talking about scams, like any new ICO, ITO, all the O's we think of, .com days, whenever there's something new, there's bound to be people who are opportunistic, all right? Dubai is full of them. I'm sure you've come across them. We all have. And I'm sure we've all been had some way or the other convinced, because it comes through a reliable source. You looking at startups and things like that, how do you sift some of those out? Because this place, even walking around here, I'm 100% sure 10% of the people will be saying, invest in this shitcoin or invest in this opportunity. It's bound to happen. How would you give people health warnings to say, you know, watch out for such things? My favorite subject, as you know.
This is a very long topic that we have been having.
2 minutes.
Okay, I pass.
No. Go for it.
I've often seen two mindsets prevailing. One, I don't know if Kumar is here, but one is...
No, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I call it the Kumar mindset. For him, everything is a scam. Everything. I am
He's
a
a
scam.
banker. He's a banker, so
Yes, he's a banker. So for him, everything is a scam. Everything that doesn't works out is a scam. And guess what? Have we seen 100% startups succeeding in the past?
No.
We have a few thousand years of human history.
5% you can expect.
I would say one, right? In high tech,
Yeah.
since the dot-com era,
Yeah.
right? You can't call a failed startup a scam. Well, they tried hard, and not everyone gets to success, something like that. But they do deserve a chance. So I think with micro investment, the era that we are living in, ICOs have just given it a whole new thrust, right? Micro investments has given startups a better chance for sure. I mean, look at Bonus right on the panel, right? He hasn't raised a single penny through private investors. His own followers, his own crowd has invested in the project. So we're talking about a fair fundraise where the consumers, the probable consumers are investing. Now, this gives a tough time, first of all, to investors. And because of this, they would rather invest with lesser due diligence. And I hate to say this, but there's a huge FOMO amongst investors. We are looking at them, right?
Yeah.
Everyone there is
Yeah.
looking for deals.
And that's the weak
Right.
target. That's the weak target.
Recording stopped.
Exactly. So you can't really call a failed startup a scam, but yes, this FOMO amongst investors and this emergence of micro investment has certainly brought a fleet of not sincere startups, and they end up raising funds and they have no clue what to do with that kind of money, and they fail, or probably some of them buy a Lamborghini here in Dubai, right?
Or 10.
Yeah, or 10. So again, I wouldn't call them a scam again, because they had a neat intent to create a business. And I don't want to get into the cases. I mean, there are so many cases of failures. Founders ditch each other as soon as the fund arrives in seed round. They don't even wait for the private rounds, right? So who would you call a scam here, really? So I think let's have a thin wall that is rather wobbling between people with the right intent and people and projects that have gone wrong. I'll explain this. If you didn't pursue your project even till the MVP, you should rather be called a scam. And if you are super sincere and you feel me, you shouldn't start raising funds unless you really need them. You should create a startup first. Look at everyone sitting on the panel and everyone presenting there. They didn't even raise a single penny without a full-blown product. So, I mean, the only benchmark I have personally, and this is a perception, call it a perception, you should not raise funds before an MVP, and this is what we do. We don't accept projects before the MVP stage. Or if we accept them,
Absolutely.
we don't open them up for the investors before the MVP.
Okay, great. Let me summarize some of that. So, startups without experience. So the way I say what you should do is look at the team. Gaurav touched on it. If they haven't managed money before, if they haven't failed before, those are not the kind of people you want to manage. It's the people who've gone there, failed, put the skin in the game, that is saying, at up to MVP stage, where I call they've mortgaged their houses and their wives and their mothers to go there. That's how much committed they are to lose their life. And then
Aren't there men in their family to mortgage?
that's why I'm divorced, probably. Okay, and then you've got the other extreme where people are doing the Lamborghini effect. So what I have seen here a lot is people raise the funds, but then they are offloading their own coins in creating the cash flow for themselves, but also for the company. So some goes to the company, some they are offloading their own tokens. So be careful of those as well. All right, we've got, I think, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, less, 5 minutes. What do you reckon? Shall we take questions? Anyone up for questions over here? Anyone want to ask questions? It's boring, listen to panels. Anyone? Otherwise, I'll ask people to summarize here. Oh, we have a shy audience here. What's up? Saeed, you don't have a question for us? I'm sure you could rustle up a question, bro. Yeah, we have a mic. I'm glad I spotted you in the audience.
How are you guys?
Great.
I didn't listen to the panel, but...
No, I just saw you walk in, so I said, let me pin him down.
No, I'm just wondering, you know, what you...
Attraction. It's attraction of Dubai, attraction of blockchain startups. What do people see? You've seen tons of them. Why people come there, invest, and then they end up living here.
My question is, are you real or are you fake? Are you actually going to do something here or what?
You want to see some money, right?
Show me the money.
Besides collecting money, you can tell, right?
No, I just wanted to say that happy that you guys are on the panel, and I know you guys are doing your part, and happy to support you in all of your endeavors and your plans, and I'll be a part of that as well, I'm sure.
Thank you. Give it up for Saeed Al-Damaki from Shisha Finance. Thanks a lot. All right, guys, you want to wrap up? One sentence, attraction of Dubai, why and how much we are investing in here. You're bringing in 50 to begin with, I know that.
So, everybody who is not in Dubai right now, we left back in 10 years. So, this is for international community. So, my personal background in Dubai. I come to Dubai 1 year ago as a manager who runs some projects, and I opened company. Right now I am the fund manager. The earlier you jump into the space, the earlier you earn your network, who are familiar, who are equal to you. Because after couple days, yeah, hello Robert. After a couple years, the guys who start their projects as early as others, we will be super well connected. And it's really the correct time to build your network right now. Not tomorrow, not the year before or after. Yes,
1 month's time, 1 month's time. Thank you. Mathias?
Personally, being here a long time and seeing how all shapes, one of my missions before Dubai became so blockchain crazy was to travel around to conferences, telling all my friends to come over here, because a lot of my friends who have the same mindset as me are very deep in crypto, all in blockchain, enjoying all those new technologies. Now I somehow managed to bring them all to Dubai. They all moved here. They anchored, they got their houses, their cars, they registered their companies, and now no need to travel anymore because everyone is here. So I would call also myself an ecosystem builder, because I believe once all the people are together here and then connect also with great corporations like TDeFi and all those people who support the ecosystem, I just believe that in the long term this will completely raise the GDP of Dubai and will, I really think that the time which we saw in the real estate boom between 2006 and 2008, the same time will come back, but with technology, crypto and blockchain. And it's already coming and it's happening. And if we will not have a crazy bear run, not bull run, then I think Dubai will be the place, the crypto oasis, the everything of the future, and we are very blessed and lucky to be here.
Thank you, Mathias. Gaurav?
Yeah, I think, like I said, Dubai is at the right time, at the right place. It is the place, by the way, and I think we have most of the global community here. All the OGs are here already from Puerto Rico, a lot of them. So yeah, it is already a crypto oasis. I think we are stepping into being a crypto land very soon.
Thank you, Gaurav. Shantnoo?
You know, a funny story, not a long story, but a short one. I've been coming to Dubai, and I remember talking to companies here about cryptocurrency. And they said, you know, my friend, don't talk about cryptocurrencies outside these four walls. So I have seen the space grow from that time to a time when we used to do crypto events and we used to call them blockchain events. And now openly you have cryptos being used everywhere in Dubai. So in general, what I've seen is it's the safest city, and that's a question I keep asking my crypto clients, like why, what brings you to Dubai? And the answer I get from most of the people is, it's so safe. If I'm driving in my Lamborghini or my Rolls Royce, nobody's asking me, how many coins do you have? But if I do the same thing in Europe, they ask me how many Bitcoins you have. So here people don't care.
They'll ask you, where did you get it from first?
Yeah, I mean, it keeps changing. It's a perception, right? At the way you look at things. And most importantly, you have got the best of the manpower available here. You want to work with a Chinese, you want to work with a Japanese, with an Indian, with an American. You choose. And every geography, every country has their own specialization, right? So Dubai is the place where you can bring the best of the talent, put them in one place, and build your business here without paying taxes. What else do you want?
I think that's, as I said right in the beginning, that's the biggest attraction where most of the countries like the Indias, Chinas, etc. is making it difficult. And a couple of the panels over the last couple of weeks have said, you know, America, I feel in the next 5 years will not be a leading force for innovation. It really won't. So I cannot see the US dollar being the major currency in the world in those 5, 10 maximum. Mathias, did you want to add something? Quick.
Yeah, I like to add something. So basically, what the gentleman says, I all agree. And in Dubai, the safety level is so high and so good. People actually can be legally rich here. They can have whatever they dream of. They can spend their money.
Yep.
Nobody will be jealous. People will come, oh, you have now Ferrari. What's next? They will push somebody.
Actually, Matthias, sorry, they will ask you, what can I do to earn the same car as you?
For example, I mean, that's the beauty here. There's not this crazy jealousy like you have in Europe, and you don't need to be afraid of your neighbors even, you know.
But Mathias, let me be skeptical here. There are a lot of people here as well who will say, he's got a Lamborghini, how did he scam someone? You hear that as well, let's be honest, right?
True.
You know it yourself, right?
True. But
So it happens. So there's a fake face and a real face. There is that happens here, and there is a lot of envy, jealousy as well. So let's not give the bad image out there. It happens here as well. It happens anywhere in the world.
But
That's what we thought. We were talking good part about Dubai.
No. You got to be real as well, right? You can't just do nice smell roses, right? You got to have some. So all I'm saying is be careful. I always say, you know, the more the merrier. You have to collaborate. If you don't collaborate, you won't grow. All right. Thank you very much. Let me just wrap it up now. So for everyone over here, Dubai has got all the ingredients, the weather, the lifestyle, the freedom of legalities, the freedom of innovation, the freedom of taxation, the freedom of traveling to anywhere in the world because of its location. So I can't see a better place. I started real estate and tech in the Silicon Valley, UK, Dubai, Romania, Estonia, and I've ended up here having seen it for 35 years. So best place to be. Big round of applause for our panel, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.